A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, there lived a nice king with a really mean daughter. The king loved his princess daughter, but he really wanted to find her a husband, so he sent a letter and a picture to all of the kingdoms to see if there were any princes out there that would like to marry his daughter.
I'm the king, and I've summoned all the princes of this kingdom to come so you can pick who you will marry.
My name is Prince Amilec, and I'm a prince in a land far, far away. And I saw the picture and the notice of a princess who is looking for a husband, and she is so beautiful that I'm riding my horse all the way across the land to see if I can get her to marry me. We are the princes from across the land, and we all are wanting to come and see if we can be the ones to marry the princess.
I don't want to get married. I'm a princess and I don't have to. Everybody is stupid. If you want me to marry you, then you gotta finish all the tests. Then you gotta do all the tests. I threw my handkerchief into the ocean and died. If you want to marry me, then you gotta find it.
When all the princes heard what they had to do to try to find that hair clip, they thought it was impossible, and they all just got sad and just went home. But Prince Amilec went down by the ocean. He really loved the princess, and he wanted to try. And the old man came and said, "Well, maybe, son, if you go out into the woods, there's a witch that lives out there that has magical powers, and maybe she could help you." So Prince Amilec went into the forest and found the witch's hut. "Hello, I'm Prince Amilec, and I'm looking for the witch."
I'm the witch.
"I thought witches were old and ugly. I want to marry the princess, but she won't marry anyone unless they can find her hair clip that she threw way out into the ocean. Can you help me?"
Okay, I'll help you.
And then the witch turned into a dolphin and jumped into the ocean to go find the hair clip. It took a long time, but the witch found the hair tie and turned back into a girl.
Here, Prince, here's the hair clip. I found it for you.
Thank you. Prince Amilec took it back in the morning to the really mean princess.
"Hello, princess. I found your hair tie for you."
No, it's not mine, you a liar. I'm not gonna marry you.
But the king said, "Yes, that is your hair clip. I'm the one who gave it to you, so you have to marry the prince." But the princess said, "No way. If he wants to marry me, he has to do another test."
For the second test, I put my headband on the arrow and shot it all the way to the forest. You wanna marry me, then you gotta find it.
Prince Amilec went down to the forest and looked for hours for the headband, but when he couldn't find it, he went back to the witch's hut.
"Hello, witch. I really liked all the help that you gave me when you helped me find the hair clip, but now that meanie princess won't marry me unless I can find her headband, and she threw it way far into the forest on an arrow. Can you help me?"
Sure, I'll help you. I'll turn into an owl, fly into the forest, and find your headband.
The owl flew through the forest and finally found the headband high in a tree in a nest. And the owl brought the headband back to Prince Amilec, and he was so happy, and he took it to the princess.
"Here, princess, I found it. I found your headband for you."
That's not mine. You're a liar. I'm not gonna marry you.
But the king said, "No, that is your headband. I remember when your mother gave it to you when you were little, so now you have to marry the prince." But the princess, the mean old princess, said, "No, I won't do it. I get to have one last test."
For the last test, I'm gonna throw all this rice in the garden. If you wanna marry me, then you gotta find it all. I'm gonna throw the rice on the ground a million pieces.
Prince Amilec couldn't believe what just happened. He knew he could never find 1,000,000 grains of rice, so he went back to the witch.
Hello, witch. Thank you so much for helping me find the headband. But now that meanie old princess has another test for me. She threw all this rice in the grass, and if I don't find it, she won't marry me. And I don't even know why I want to marry her, but I just love her so much. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure, I'll help you. I'll turn into a skunk and find all the rice.
The skunk went over to the grass and sniffed around and found all 1,000,000 grains of rice. She put them all in a cup and gave them to Prince Amilec, who was so happy. He took the rice to the king and to the mean princess and said, "Here, I did it." And the king said, "He's right. Now he finally gets to marry you, princess."
If you want me to marry you, then you got the prettiest dress in the whole wide world. I don't like it. If I don't like it, then I'm not gonna marry you.
Prince Amilec didn't know what to do. He went into town and looked at lots of beautiful wedding dresses, but he knew that princess was kind of mean and she might just say she didn't like him. So finally, he just had to go back to the witch again. "Oh, witch, the princess finally said she'd marry me, but only if I could give her the finest dress in the world. Can you help me?"
I'll make you a dress of moonbeams and starlight and bring it to the castle tomorrow.
The next day, everyone was at the castle waiting to see what beautiful dress the prince would bring the mean princess. But there was no dress there, and they were waiting and waiting.
Where's the dress? There she is. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. I can't believe it. All this time, I was in love with the wrong woman. Will you marry me? Thank you. I promise to love you the rest of my life and to live with you in your house in the forest and live happily ever after. I now pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Yay!
So Prince Amilec and the nice witch lived in her little house in the forest and had lots of children and were happy the rest of their life.